Honolulu Zoo, elephants are encouraged by their keepers to use another tool. It's a paintbrush, and the artistic activity is a great way to stimulate the brains of captive elephants. It seems that, like humans, these pachyderms are capable of inventing more than just one kind of gadget. But some humans are more creative than others. Today, we're surrounded by so many gadgets, most people think we're living in a golden age of technology, but that's not altogether true. In fact, when a researcher examined the number of American patents granted per decade and mapped the new inventions relative to population, he found the graph peaked in 1915. And that just happens to be when America's greatest inventor was in his prime. Thomas Edison's gadgets changed the way humans lived forever. He invented the light bulb, electricity generation, and patented more than 1,000 gadgets. The elephant may be one of Africa's greatest animal inventors, but having only one trunk makes it difficult to manipulate more complex gadgets. Our next contender is much more successful using 2 feet and a beak. Number 4. They say that necessity is the mother of all invention, and that's certainly true for the next contender in our countdown of extreme gadgets. Some birds have no trouble getting at grubs inside trees. Woodpeckers have long, hardened beaks to drill into wood, and their barbed tongues can extend up to 3 times the length of their beak to harpoon a meal. But what happens if you have an appetite for grubs, but haven't been equipped with the woodpecker's feeding equipment? Well, on the Galapagos Islands, you build a grub catching gadget. There are 14 species of finches on the islands. Originally thought to have evolved from a single ancestral species, they all look similar, except for the size and shape of their beak. The different beaks allow each finch species to feed on different foods. There are seed eaters, berry eaters, and one species that has a taste for wood-boring grubs. But since the finch is not related to woodpeckers, it lacks the beak and tongue to harpoon hidden insects. Yet this is called the woodpecker finch, because what it lacks in beak, it makes up for in smarts. It's number 4 in the countdown because it can easily extract a grub from its hole with a gadget made from a cactus spine. It cuts the barb with just the right length and then levers the grub from its hole. And if the spine isn't the right tool for the job, the finch will fly off to find a twig. It listens carefully to locate a grub, then inserts the wooden tool to extract its meal. If it's too short, it will manufacture a longer gadget. In dry coastal areas, these finches rely almost exclusively on their sneaky spears to find their dinner. Not bad for a wannabe woodpecker.
While our last two contenders created gadgets from pieces of wood, coming up, we'll meet animals using stone tools that would make a Number 3.
Our countdown of extreme gadgets continues in a world dominated by a sophisticated society of primates. In 1968, The Planet of the Apes was considered science fiction, but recently, researchers discovered that there are primates using complex tools and weapons. And one species lives deep in the jungles of Indonesia. The indigenous people thought these primates looked and acted so much like humans, they called them the people of the forest, or orangutan. Just like humans, these apes don't like getting caught in the rain. Luckily, the forest is this ape's toolbox, and a leaf makes a simple umbrella, and it doubles as a drinking straw. However, orangutans really show off their gadget-making skills when they get hungry. Orangutans eat more than 400 different types of food, and some are hard to access without the help of an implement. That's why this ape is going fishing, only it's not after fish, but honey. The orangutan is number 3 in the countdown because it can manufacture a variety of wooden tools, including a fishing rod. Bees ferociously defend their nest, so keeping them at arm's length reduces the number of stings. Then it's just a matter of licking the honey off the fishing rod. A similar tool can be used to scare tree ants out of their nest or to mash up a meal of termites. Orangutans have also been recorded using leaves as gloves when handling prickly fruit or as seat cushions in trees with spiny branches. These clever orange apes are even happy adopting another species' technology. On the island of Borneo, orangutans will often imitate human behavior. And after the laundry, orangs will even try their hand at a little home improvement. But if imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery, then one group of scientists must be the biggest fans of animal technology. Some animals have beaten us to the patent office. That's why at the Massachusetts